Frank, when you're done your coffee, can you get to that computer? Didn't you say you had a way to fix it?
Yes, actually, you know what? I had a friend of mine, his name is Rob, and he goes to fix the computer, just tap a little bit with this one of these guys, and then if that doesn't work, you hit it a little bit harder, and if that doesn't work, you hit it again.
Oh, are you
and
serious?
It should fix the computer. Any software, any hardware, you just keep hitting the thing.
Isn't that going to completely destroy the computer?
Well, problem solved then. Get
Okay. That's how you want to do it.
So this one happened over this week. We're trying to set up the store for the website. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things that you can set it up in seconds or minutes. And it's like when you ask for directions and somebody says turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right, you can't miss it.
Right.
You're not going to find it. So this one is, his name is Rob, and I told him I was going to say his name, and he was laughing his ass off. And he's still trying to set up the store. And what happened, we had a meeting this morning on the video meeting. And he's like, okay, give me the information, get the verification code, we'll set you all up and everything like that. So it's supposed to be a half-hour meeting, so 5 minutes in, it's like, I got nothing. Okay. So we got to shut it down. So here we go, the computer fixer.
Okay.
So this is going to be between Frank and Rhonda, and you're asking me how I'm about to fix the computer.
Oh, okay.
And this little guy.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see. Why did she pick up?
Frank, I'm right over here. Why would I pick up my phone? I can see you.
Why do you pick up your phone?
Why do I need to pick up my phone?
I'm just calling you. All I want is like maybe a glass of water.
Well, for one thing, you can come get the glass of water yourself, and for another thing, I can hear you from here just fine.
Well, I'm sitting here. I'm relaxing. Can't you
and
just
you
like
can't
bring
just? Oh, okay. All right, Frank. Get your own glass of water.
All right.
I'm hanging up now.
So, this last weekend I was up visiting family, had a ceremony with my daughter at her university, and this just cracked me up. I was laughing inside. I was laughing outside, but I was laughing more inside. He was sitting in this room, and his wife was sitting over there, and they still have a house phone. He called her cell phone and said, hey, you could hear him. You know what? So it's going to be Frank and Rhonda. You're going to be in the kitchen. I'm going to be here relaxing, and I want like a glass of water or something like that. So that's where the joke is going to be. And I will say, you know what I'm talking about. The guy, he watches the videos, he knows. But I'm poking fun at you. All right? So you ready?
Okay, my phone's not going to ring though.
No, it doesn't matter because you're there. Because I'm going to be going, why didn't she pick up? Why didn't she pick up? And you're going to be saying, I can hear you. Okay? Because the joke is your phone is ringing, but you can see it as house phone. She saw it was house phone and was like, what the hell you want? You know?
You can add ringing.
Like from here to there.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't go too far because you need to be picked up on the mic.
Oh, it won't hear me farther away?
No, just
Okay.
that's probably a good area.
Okay.
Okay. So, you ready?
Yep.
All right. I didn't even think about it until the last year, and this was with my daughter, and we had this girl. She had a hell of a leg. She could kick the ball like way down left field. But every time she got the ball, she'd always kick it out. So I asked her, I said, why did you kick the ball out? And she goes, well, that's what I've been taught. And I'm like, okay, so you have the ball, you have a great leg, and you can kick the ball along. So why don't you yell out downfield and kick the ball down the field, to our, to let our players know that the ball's going down as opposed to kicking it out. So this part is how many players you have on the field. Actually, you have whatever your players are actually on the field plus 4, because you have the 2 sidelines, and you have the infields on both sides. So if you trap your opponent and you trap them and they make a mistake and that ball goes out, we get the ball back.
Okay.
So that's the whole concept here, and it worked. And we made a couple of plays, throw in. The throw in that we did from the sidelines was somebody would grab the ball and the ref would say throw it in, and we would say, somebody else would come and say, oh, I can throw it in for you. And that person would run down the field and he would throw it right down the line, right over her shoulder at the time. Her shoulder, so it'd be right in front of her, so she's down the field, because everybody's here around the ball,
Right.
and people are covering everybody else. But now you have a loose player with nobody covering. So you just throw the ball over the shoulder and it lays right in front of them, and then they go down, and then the rest of your team go into there. So it's just your players on your field plus 4, and if you can trap them, if you watch I love watching the Italian team, the World Cup or even Euro Cup on TV, because you can't see the whole field. You can only see where the ball is. And if you notice, what they do is all of a sudden they have one Italian player pop up, another one, and there's like 3 or 4 guys around a guy near a sideline or the infield or whatever, and they trap him. So if he tries to pass, the ball may, he's going to make a mistake and ball may go out. So this is what happened in the last year that I was a coach.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought we talked about that picture. I just see that you put it in a frame and you've hung it in the living room.
I put it. It makes me laugh every day. Come on.
Well, it doesn't make me laugh.
You don't like it?
No, I told you that years ago. I don't like it.
Can I maybe move it somewhere? Can I put it in the office, or can I put it, God forbid, right next to my bed?
How about your
How
car?
about next to my night?
How about your car? Put it in your car.
My car?
Yeah. Then I don't
Or
have
on
to
the
look at
visor,
it.
and I can pop it down?
Then I don't have to look at it.
Okay, all right. So maybe I can put it up on the little screen on the, so.
Sure.
Okay.
Works for me.
This is about a photo that sits right over there. It makes me laugh every day. But when my best friend came up for the funeral, he was going to, and I know his wife. I know him and his wife for years and years and years and years. And he was going to bring the same photo up. It's a photo of 4 of us. We're in the bathroom and we're pretending to pee, but we're smiling.
Okay.
And she said, "You're not going to take that photo up." And then when Cass came, he saw the photo, and he was, that's the photo that she didn't want me to bring, and we have it here in the den here. So I laugh at that photo every day. So this one is going to be, you're going to play Rhonda, but you're going to have the attitude of my friend's wife.
Okay.
Down in Florida. And I'm going to say it just makes me laugh every day, and if you want me to move it, I'll move it. But that's the whole gist of the whole thing, okay?
Okay, so I am your friend's wife.
No, you're going to play Rhonda, but you're going to have that attitude of, because
It's a funny photo.
Because his wife didn't want him
Yeah.
to bring it up here?
Yeah, because he was going to bring it up, and she's like, you can't take that photo up there.
Okay, so who's going to say the first line?
You'll say it, because you'll say, say I just put it up.
Okay.
And I'm going to, like yesterday or today, and you just notice that I put it up. And you're going to say, I don't like this photo and everything like that, so then we will go from there.
Okay.
Now we'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.